Coach K here, and I'm coming to share with you over the next 40 days 40 life lessons as I journey to freedom. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and also share with a friend. Oh yeah, and the most important thing, communicate with me in the comments section. Let me know if my life lessons are some of your life lessons, or if me sharing my life lessons have helped you in any way. I can't wait to take you along this journey. Stay tuned for more. Speak my truth. Just so y'all see, have a whole journal with them all. I want to make sure that I share the key points as I share my truth. Throughout my 39 years, well, let's say throughout my adulthood within my 39 years, I never really had a problem speaking my mind when it came to specific things that I was passionate about, advocating for other people, particular issues that I was well knowledged on. I had no problem giving advice, sometimes unsolicited. But where I did struggle was in speaking my truth when it came to something or someone who had wronged me. For a while, I didn't know why. But then, through the healing process, I was able to uncover the reason why. You see, at the age of 7, and many years after that, I was molested and abused by my stepfather. And during that time, he would often cover my mouth if and when I cried or screamed. Psychologically, what that did to me, it made me voiceless. And then he would threaten to kill me if I dared to speak to anyone about it. But then there was a time when I did become bold enough to tell an adult about what had been happening to me. And as many kids today experience, I was silenced again. I was told not to talk about that, not to mention that to anyone. And that really stifled me in speaking up for me. So as an adult, I overcompensated by speaking up for others. I overcompensated advocating for those who couldn't speak for themselves. I overcompensated by being so confident in specific areas where I heard people actually listening to me. When I spoke of business, how to grow your team, certain things that would benefit you business-wise. People leaned in, so I spoke more. But when it came to the personal issues the hurt that I had inside for many years, that part was still silenced. And for a long time, that silence wasn't an issue. Until it was. Being married to a narcissistic abuser, my silence began to scream internally, wanting to speak out. And it took a process. After being in that abusive relationship 2 years, too long, I gained the strength in speaking my truth. And that was through therapy, healing the wounds. You see, what I had to learn was true intimacy for me, within me, and for me, could not thrive in a place of emotional inauthenticity. It was time for me to speak up. Because the more that I silenced myself, the more the flower of me began to wilt. And I realized my life, my love, my well-being needed me to speak my truth. That has been one of my top life lessons. I am candidly Coach K, and I speak my truth. This is video 1 of 40, as I will share my top 40 life lessons as I journey to 40. Be sure to share below if you speak your truth or when you became bold enough to speak your truth. Let's create a dialogue as I share my truth with you. Stay tuned for day 2 tomorrow.